Hey, it's Katie. I'm really bored. I did some experiments with my makeup. I have liquid eyeshadow, regular eyeshadow, two different lipsticks with lip gloss. I feel like a deformed geisha. But other than that, I wanted to talk about my school and some personal jokes I have with some friends. And I think that should be it. First of all, school. I had a wonderful chemistry teacher called Miss Waggle. She is funny. She quotes Monty Python randomly in the middle of class. And she is just a brilliant woman, full of education and wisdom. And I love this woman. I absolutely do. But the subject she taught, I disliked. Yeah. I had 3 of my friends helping me. I had Kido-chan, Odeon, and Antigone. That's 3 of my friends and a teacher helping me. I did a bonus chapter. I had book work, I had workbook, and I had to take a test. I still didn't pass. So now my senior year, I have 2 math, 2 sciences, and Novanet. I have no idea what Novanet is. Now for personal jokes. I was on a date with my friend Tyler. We were at the river, we were like swimming around, and we were walking on the bank when this happened. I just was talking away, and he's like, "Do you have British Tourette's?" I'm like, "What?" "You're talking with a British accent." "No, I'm not." And he's like, "Yes, you are." I'm like, "Tourette's is when you randomly curse." And he's like, "Well, you're randomly speaking British." I'm like, "Okay, you've got a point." And also, there's other jokes, like between Kido-chan and I. Let's see, there's so many between Kido and I. Here's a good one. I was hugging on Grace Marie, my group leader at church, and so was Chase. It was like a group hug in a way, and I was being suffocated by her boob. I'm like, Grace Marie, boob! So randomly, in the middle of the hallway at school, we just look at each other and scream, boob, and start laughing. And there's one with Antigone, too. She's just an awesome girl, full of ideas. And we were talking about guys and how we get with guys, especially good-looking guys. So, really cute guy, we're like, panties on, and we're like, ¿Dónde está pantalones? And we point up to the ceiling and say, aquí. And of course, I love cookies, and especially chocolate chips, which I can smell from the door. I raced, like, as fast as I could to the door, and slam! It was a glass door there. Chase was inside the house. She's like, "I swear to God, you shook the house." I'm like, haha, very funny. That refers to a comic I drew. I draw lots of comics, by the way. But it was a comic of me with a guy, and my pants are on the ceiling fan, and my mom walking into the room. So she thought that was the funniest thing. So that's another personal joke with Antigone and I. And also the village burning. That's actually between Kido and Antigone and Odeon. All of us. It's like, don't go village burning without me. A little. And also there's another personal joke just between Chase and I. It was her party, and her mom popped open through the front door, and she's like, "Fresh baked cookies, who wants some?" Of course, I love cookies, and especially chocolate chips, which I can smell from the door. I raced, like, as fast as I could to the door, and slam! It was a glass door there. Chase was inside the house. She's like, "I swear to God, you shook the house." I'm like, haha, very funny. Get an ice pack. My nose hurts. Everybody at the party laughed at me, but later on, I thought, that is hilarious. It's like a bird smacking a window. It's fun to laugh at yourself, but those are some personal jokes between my friends and I. So, I think that's about it. Gracias, de nada, and adios.